What's going on, guys? It's the Stock Guru, the coolest stock trader on YouTube, and today I got another trade recap for you guys. Today I only took one day trade, and I day traded Apple stock options. I was able to end the day with a 12% profit, so a pretty good day by my standards. So yeah, I'm going to be breaking down the trade, going over my thought process, my mindset during the trade, and I hope that you guys find it helpful. Okay, so let's get right into it, okay? This morning I noticed, let me start off with the SPY actually. I noticed this pattern among a lot of stocks, this up, down, staircase and up pattern pre-market, in the pre-market. And I noticed this on Apple, AMD, a couple other stocks, but I was mostly watching Apple here because let's take a look at Apple since this is what I traded, right? It has this same pattern, right? Now what I did today is I did something I don't usually do. It's a similar setup that I saw yesterday that I made a trade recap on as well. That Apple was kind of lagging behind the market, and I kind of figured it would continue with making the move that the market, the S&P, was making, and it just hadn't yet. So I traded Apple right out of the gates today. Now, let me break down why for you guys. This first 1 minute candle and second 1 minute candle here were green on Apple, and it kind of comes up and is making higher highs on this staircasing pattern here, right? But if you take a look at the S&P, these first 2 minute candles were actually red on the S&P. Big moves down, right? Coming down to like a support area. Same thing on AMD, right? Now this stuff matters in the market, you know? This is kind of influencing what happened. Let's remember, Apple is the biggest company in the S&P, so what happens with the S&P definitely matters, but other stocks as well. You can see AMD also having some red candles. So seeing that the S&P was dropping and some other stocks were, and Apple still wasn't, I figured to go ahead and get short here. Right on this second 1 minute candle on the day, right at 9:31. I got short here, and let me take a look at my trades. I got in at 84 cents per contract, right? Now remember, these contracts are in 100 share allotments. I got in at 84 cents, right? And I was able to ride this 1 minute candlestick, this whole red 1 minute candlestick down. If you give me 1 second, I was able to ride this whole 1 minute candlestick down, and I actually sold right at the bottom here for about, or yeah, not for about, for 96 cents per contract. So bought at 84, a put, and sold at 96 cents. Okay, so a 12% increase there, 12 cents per contract there, which is pretty good by my standards. Again, you know, if that's nothing to you guys, you know, let me know in the comments. But to me, that's pretty good. And the reason I sold here instead of holding for a move lower is I actually saw, if you looked at the SPY, it started to bounce up. If you look at AMD, same thing here. It ends up pushing up and blowing way through the pre-market levels, right? Boom, boom, boom. You know, I didn't want that to happen on Apple and me get squeezed out. So I took off my trade right at the bottom here, which ended up being perfect for me. A 12% increase. So yeah, not bad by any standards. So if you guys like this video, please drop me a comment or a like to let me know, you know. Any support really does help. And if you guys did like the video, please check out some other ones. My whole channel is dedicated to stock trading. I've got some informative videos on here, and I'm sure you guys will like them. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hang loose.